Hey, hello, my name is roguelike, welcome back to Caves of Cud. We are going to be exploring a whole bunch of ruins today. We're going to be leveling up. I want to hit around level 25 if possible within the hour or so that we have. As well as hopefully find some new gear. I think we're definitely overdue for some tasty new equipment. Our armor value is 11, which isn't too bad, but we can do better. I would love to find a gas tumbler. Somebody just left a comment recently, I forget their name, I do apologize, about they have found a gas tumbler on the very first corrosive gas run. I don't think in 1,000 hours or so I've ever had both corrosive gas and a gas tumbler at the same time. So that would be extremely nice. What do we have here? Ooh. See, we still don't know. We still can't disarm turrets. But you know what? We do that every run. It's a great money maker, but I'd rather us struggle a little bit, you know? Oh, what's happening? Oh yeah, also, I do want to just briefly put my auto-explore down, just slightly. I think it is slightly more cinematic. I get it. I totally get it. Give me all of these livid creepers, please. So yeah, that's what we're going to be kind of looking for today. Something that will help our character. I will also settle for some... Sorry, I turned my game down on my end. I feel like I'm shouting. I would also love if we could get a little bit of metamorphic polygel. Look at all of these goat folk. Where do they come from? Nobody knows. All I know is come into my fart cloud and experience true pain, true stench. Okay. Getting a little bit of XP still from these goat folk. 187 or so. Not great, but... Okay, the ape is still on my side. Let me mark this as scrap. Beautiful stuff. Alright. Any good items drop here? Carbide gear. I mean, we should really be grabbing a little bit of this, at the very least. Have an odd trinket here as well. I'm noticing a little bit of lag on my end. It feels like a memory leak. Not sure why that is. Let's see what we just picked up. A wrist fan. Okay, this is actually useful for us. 25% chance per turn to repel gases. Now, I've actually never really bothered using this before, but I'm very happy to give it a try. We will lose 1 armor value, but it'd be interesting to see how this works with corrosive gas. So it's going to push the gas away from us, which would be fun to blow it towards the enemy. I wonder if I just step into my existing gas here, if it's... It does look like it's dispersing a bit more. Let me put down some fresh gas and see what happens. Okay, there we go. We stopped putting out gas. Okay, I guess it just gives you more of a dispersion. Wonder how quickly the charge goes down on this thing. Still fully charged. Do we have to activate it? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Oh, a mortar. You see that? Did you see that little bit of like lag there? That's very interesting. I don't know what's causing that. If I have to restart though, it's not the end of the world. I think we should get downstairs here. Oh no, there's still a whole bunch of rooms we need to explore. I'm willing to bet there'll be a little bit of hidden loot in here. Let's move over here. Let's pop some gas and rip open these walls. Okay, it turns out I was wrong about there being hidden loot, but that's okay. It's okay to be right only 99% of the time. I will accept that. Right, what do we have here? Something chirps. Who be chirping? It's a chain gun turret from the looks of things. I think I also just saw another mortar round whiz past. Let's be careful. We have lasers. We've also got ants. Now, fire ants on water is extremely dangerous because they will create steam. And steam has a tendency to boil you alive. So, oh. That's not good. Do not get stunned for very long, please. Right, we have a breath beard down here. I'm going to turn my gas off right here. Getting really pummeled by that laser. Okay. I think the ants are dead. Although what isn't dead is this laser. Something did just get destroyed. I heard it. Let me move over here, please. Oh, hello. Try and heal to full here. Oh, we've wilted. You know what? I keep forgetting that we're using photosynthetic skin. Let's wait until morning. And let's bask. Beautiful stuff. Okay. Let's try and avoid the lasers which are down here. Or at least find a way to get to them without getting shot. We did pick up last episode. We picked up this relic chain pistol, which is actually quite nice. It gives you an extra agility. It's nothing too fancy, but still appreciate it. I'm very... Oh, Christ. You need to be careful with these guys. I'm very tempted to pop our Eater's Nectar injector. I would much rather clone the legendary book that we found last episode, should we get metamorphic polygel. A single Eater's Nectar injector is good, but it could be better. It could be a legendary one, you know? Okay, I feel like this is a chain laser, I think. That's very scary. Would love to grab one. We will at least get a whole bunch of energy cells from this guy, though. Okay, how can we creep around? Oh, I didn't know there was a guy there. Okay, wait here. Yeah, you know what? Go downstairs a minute. Just try and heal up. This is not ideal. I'm happy to shoot this one to death. And then pop gas. And then try and charge. Or at least shield slam this one. And get it stun locked. There we go. Grab all these chem cells. Chem cells are a really, really good trade good after you have snake oiler. They will be worth probably maybe 30 drams a pop. We also have a nice radio powered one. You know what, I think this is interesting, but I'm not particularly interested in keeping that equipped at the moment. But at least we can say we tried something new. Much like your granddad trying a curry for the first time. Anything else here? Doesn't look like it. Let's get downstairs. Oh. How unfortunate for you. And you. Okay, I'm being shot by a moth right now. Ah, okay. What did you just do? Did you just use ego projection? Yes, I believe so. Alright, let me pop time dilation. I don't know what this guy's capable of. I'll also pop gas, just for the heck of it. He must perish immediately. Okay, good stuff. You're using an electrified weapon. I'm not worried, because you fell over, which is incredibly embarrassing. The sower must perish first. God, I love corrosive gas. Look at this. Okay, I'm seeing some very nice loot on the floor. That's all I'll say. To start with, we have spiked ogre fur gauntlets. Now, these are going to be better than the gloves we're currently using. They also give it extra toughness. The spike thing is not going to be too important because we're not going unarmed. What are we currently using, in fact? Hold on. Did I just equip something? We're using chain gauntlets. Well, steel gauntlets, sorry. So, let's grab these. Equip them. We also have our first pair of zigzag fangs. These give a chance to confuse on hit. These are really good if you're using a multi-weapon fighting build, which we aren't. But 100 rep with the Gersh, you know, could be worse. We'll grab them. We have polyhedral rings here as well, which are worth a little bit of money. And I'll also grab the obsidian crisp because daggers don't weigh very much. Down here we have an engraved battle axe. Other than that, it looks like trash. There's a steel helmet and a headlamp. I've been leaving the headlamps. They are worth a bit of money. This is a 1-1. How much is a steel helmet? 2 minus 3. I'll leave it for now. Luckily that guy was getting shot in the back by his own guy. More Gershling fangs here. We are about to level up, which is great. A nice two-hander there as well. Make sure that we've marked this as scrap. Another shaman, huh? Nice. What did you just drop? Elastin gloves, those are worth a little bit of cash. You have a telemetric visor, huh? That might be useful. We'll take a look at that later. For now, let's get looting. Okay, we smell something up here. But no smell will compare to the smell that we're about to output. Oh, cool. Slumbling. Thank you for bringing me to level 23, I appreciate you. And thank you for your chem cell. I'd very much like for us to get some laser pistols relatively soon. Anyway, let's level up. Can we go corrosive gas? Not quite yet. In that case, what do we get here for extra photosynthetic skin this turn? We get 10% extra natural healing, 2 quickness. We still only have 2 servings. So I think I'm going to go high in quickness. Now, fasting whey would be incredibly useful. Or we can save for bonk. Bonk is really fun. This is also nice. A 1 in 4 chance to make an additional free attack whenever we make an attack. I think for now, I'm actually going to go backswing. It's been a while since we've invested into any melee abilities. And there's going to be certain missions coming up in the future where we can't use corrosive gas. Because we will frustrate all of our allies. This looks like it's got hidden stuff. Come over here, please. And let rip. There we go. Love it. Okay. Looks like we found everything that's to be found. Trying to hide. Silly robot. Trying to flank me as well. Very smart. you considered getting shield slammed? You're still stunned. Okay, that's good. Alright. Let's keep moving. We'll go down to maybe 10 strata deep. This is going to be a very combat heavy episode. You are low light? You are low light. I swear they've changed the colours of all of the turret tinkers. That guy used to be blue. What the heck kind of map is this? Where is everybody? Whoa! Imagine farting so hard that you destroy a literal turret. More chem cells, love it. We also have a flamethrower, let's not forget, which we could try and put to use maybe when we go into Bethesda Susa. Disgusting slug there. Alright, I'm seeing some more hidden rooms. And another sawhander. And some buddies. Should definitely be using time dilation more frequently. It's got 100 turns or so cooldown, which actually is pretty good. Could be much worse. What was that we just saw? Ah, this guy. Stop that. Did we take him out? We did. Okay. Well, let's go up here, pop some gas. See if we can find anything hiding. No? Okay, fair. Down we go. Okay, I'm seeing some spider. Ah! A little bit of Reshef. I think we have a couple of Reshef pieces of lore to hand in back at the stilt. I've started to use a timestamp now with all of the trading stuff, like I mentioned last episode. Okay, now these sleep beards are potentially a huge problem for us. And 2 mortars as well. What the heck is this? He's going to try and freeze me. And I'm going to say no thank you. Come on, there's got to be something else here. You know when you can just smell when a map is lying to you? And holding back the juiciest of loot? I'm getting that vibe right now. Come over here and pop gas. Alright, well, turns out I was wrong. Okay, there's a lot of sawhanders down here. What the heck? Okay, here we go. This is what we're after. More livid creepers. Still giving 500 XP a pop. And all of these chem cells are going to make us a bunch of money. We just need to get lucky with an actual decent trader. But now that we can go to EZRA, that's probably the first place we'll go. We do have books to hand in as well. Right, let's wait for these livid creepers to come over. Okay, we are hungry again. I do like the stomach rumbling. We just picked up an amethyst that was just lying on the ground. That's great. Loads of bits. We definitely want to get some new recipes for tinkering here because we're kind of don't really have much to do. And I feel like we're missing out a little bit. We need number 6 for that. Yeah, we'll probably pay a visit to Gritgate as well. See if we can get any recipes. Okay, we have a little wedge. A little gelatinous frustrum. He's going to try and devour me, and I'm going to say, no thank you, sir. Oh, okay, we have our first dervishes here. Let's start by taking this guy out. Okay, so the dervishes are a great money maker. They're also extremely dangerous. Or they can be. I have been decapitated in the past by a dervish. So let's just keep that in mind. They do have plaster for gear. So that's where the cash is going to start flowing. Is this the dervish? No, this is a drill bot. He may have already been killed. There he is. Alright, let's take a look. What weapon are you using? You're using... Okay, we haven't identified it yet. You do have the plaster for jerkin. Who up jerkin they plaster for right now? Try and keep this guy stunned and dazed because you don't know what they're capable of. This is a vibroblade. So the word in brackets here, this one is tenuous. It basically tells you how many charges they have left. You can see here psionic weapons. They use the wielder's ego modifier, which is this number here, to determine to determine the what do you call it, the penetration rather than strength, like most weapons. It attacks the enemy's mental armor rather than their actual armor value. And you can see here, it will dissipate from the corporeal realm after some use. I'm certainly not going to use it, but I will sell it. And this plaster for jerkin here is really good. It's got some nice resistances. They're fairly heavy. But again, we're taking it because it's worth a lot of money. I reckon we can get a couple hundred drams. Like I said, we'll go to about strata 10, and then we'll probably have to come up because we're going to get a little bit overweight. Okay, I see a turret tinker. Where the heck did they go? Can't hide from me. I just would love a gas tumbler. I don't think I'm asking for much. Another Reshef. Okay, we have to go back to the stilt. I know I said a couple episodes ago I'd start cutting out some of the trading and that, but I think for the time being I'll maybe just keep it in and put a timestamp to skip it, and maybe after episode 10 I'll start cutting out more and more, just because this is more of a tutorialized. Okay, there's an anomaly fumigator here. Does he hate me? He does hate me. Okay, I'm gonna annoy this gunslinger. He's probably gonna walk into my gas, which is his fault. So I'm gonna maybe preemptively take him out. Oh, I think he may have laser pistols. This one is engraved. It is. It's a Masterwork Slender engraved laser pistol. That is incredible. It's exactly what we were looking for. I am happy to equip both of these. In place of this relic, we will lose a little bit of agility. Okay, I've just been pelted with some more normality gas. But we do now have akimbo laser pistols. Did he actually drop his normality pump? He did. Okay. That's just more money for us. Love it. Okay, we're now encumbered. So we're going to have to drop some garbage like this. Why we even picked this up, I do not know. Let's see, what can we drop? Probably some melee weapons. Drop all of these axes. And drop this longsword. Let's take the battery out of this. And then drop this. And same with this as well. This is all garbage. There we go. So we'll probably explore this layer and then go and do some trading. There's a dromad here. Yes. Maybe we don't need to. Maybe this is it. Please be good. God damn it. Alright. Well, that's okay. You can't have everything. Little fire ant here. Take him out. Another gunslinger. Let's see what they're using. It looks like they're using regular ammo, so probably nothing we're too interested in. There you go. That should save us quite a lot of weight as well. Let's cook with the starch and the lignin. We will do some other recipes eventually. But for now, I just want to keep my my speed, my quickness as high as possible. Please hurry up. Seriously? Are you the same guy I just saw? You are. Alright, I think it's maybe time that we leave. Ah, I see that. There's a Mercurial here. Hello, my friend. These guys are annoying as hell because they teleport as soon as they get damaged. But if we can keep it stunned... Nope, never mind. Well, let's jump to EZRA. And see if we can get any nice items to buy. Alright, what do we have? We have a flawless battle axe, which we are unfortunately not using. We do have our first crystal stuff here, as well as a nano weave vest. I do think I wanted to buy that last time. What are we currently using? I keep forgetting. A thermo cask. So, sorry, I just punched my my microphone there. Professional streamer. I'm actually tempted to rip this apart for the number 6 bit. We're definitely going to buy this. Nano weave vest is nice. It doesn't really give us any more armor, but it gives us more dodge. And the gauntlets, we're going to leave the gauntlets. The boots I'll probably take. Again, what are we using? We're using carbide, which is a 3 -5. That -5 DV is horrific. So we'll grab these. Don't think we need... Do we need any more herbaries? We're holding on to 7 at the moment. We'll maybe take a couple more. There's also a fullerite maul. I think that is better than what we're using. So we'll grab that. Why not? It's going to be heavy. Well, it weighs 9. And we'll grab the silver nuggets as well to try and clear some space. So first thing I want to get rid of are normally melee weapons tend to weigh the most. I think I do want to sell this relic. This is going to get us a chunk of cash. These sower seeds, this is taking up 21 pounds in our inventory, so definitely get rid of those. We have no need for any of this. I'll probably end up getting rid of any armor that we have as well. How much is the plastifer jerk? Yeah, see, that's worth 400. Incredible. I'm going to keep hold of it for now. I'm probably going to keep it in a chest. We'll get rid of all of that, and then we'll probably do some of the ranged weapons that we picked up. That we really do not need. That's too much money. Take this. And then we'll give you a couple of chem cells. Preferably ones that are low. Just to get an extra bit of water. Very nice. So let's take a look here. Did we buy more herbaries? I don't think we did. We probably should do that, but let's equip our new armor here. We've got nano weave. We have a new weapon. This is a 9 2d4. The fullerite should be, yeah, 10 2d4 plus 1. So that is an upgrade. And let's get rid of these awful boots. So we're going to go from minus 6 DV to 3D. So we just gained 9 dodge value right there, which is pretty sick. Whoa, no. I just want to grab a couple of these herbaries. We'll grab like 3 or 4 of them. And we'll get rid of the armor that we just unequipped. The thermo cask, I'm over it. In fact, let's just try and get rid of the thermo cask outright. And then the boots. Good stuff. Probably head over to the stilt as well. Let's go via Grit Gate first, because we need some recipes. Let's start by speaking to Sparafusil here. Nothing that I'm interested in. Okay, let's find who are we looking for? Not Dardy. Not Hortensa. Here we go. No, not Isepa. Where the heck is whatchamacallhim? Not Neek. We're missing somebody. They may be sleeping in this room, actually. Let's take a look at this. We found another historic site. Perfect. Grab that. Loving all these copper nugs. Thanks. Let's see, who am I looking for? Who am I trying to think? Jacobo, of course. Jacobo, are you really going back to sleep already? Nothing. That's extremely disappointing. Alright, well, in that case, I guess I'll head over to the stilt. Now, as far as I can remember, we only have one schematics drafter. Of course, we're going to get lost along the way. Hey, we spawned right next to a legendary. Hated by trees. Nice. I'll grab a little bit of tree rep. What do we have here? Try not to piss the horses off, but we probably will. I don't think there's anything else worth killing over here. Let's try and find our way out of here. I'm happy to have a little look round. Mostly for the chance of encountering more legendaries. But we can, for the most part, ignore these snapjaw completely. There we go. Right. Do not get lost again. Okay, I will explore some ruins. Now we have books to hand in. We have some lore to hand in. I'm seeing a bookshelf. This is a good sign. Let's put these laser pistols to use. Stay away from my books, you absolute monster. No. Stop this. There we go. One of those was illuminated. I actually don't know, maybe you can tell me in the comments whether or not illuminated books actually give more XP. I know they're worth more money, but I don't know about the XP. Take that. Okay, I don't think there's any more books. There's a Nullworm Skull. Oh my god, it's a legendary. Okay, another free legendary just lying on the floor. This is Fiendish Acre, which is a cool name. This gives us +1 quickness, as well as light manipulation. I do not care for light manipulation. The extra quickness could be really fun. I'm definitely going to take it. I still need to look through some of our book collection as well to see if we have the location of EZRA. More stuff on the floor here as well. Okay. Pretty cool ruin, honestly. And again, I generally like to scan maps. If you're ever using the clairvoyance mutation, this is really trivial because if you get it to level 16, you can reveal the entire map at once. And it's absolutely cracked. Oh, we also have a new historic site to mark. Sagapa. Okay, that's going to be late game. I think we may have one historic site that we didn't quite finish as well. The one with all of the Aggleflies, if I remember correctly. So we probably want to go and finish that. We might even just end up going to Bethesda Susa a little early. As long as we have some blaze injectors, we should be okay. But we definitely want to take some nice loot with us because there's going to be a nice trader down there. Okay, here we are. Look at all of this. Is going to be a lot of XP. 14,000. We get +1 to each attribute as well. Yep. Pretty nice spread here. Can we go corrosive gas? We can. 15 rounds. We have 200 points to spend. We could go bonk or slam here. You make an attack with a cudgel. If you hit, you automatically daze them for 3 to 4 rounds. Dazing an opponent stuns them. Dazing a dazed opponent stuns them, sorry. And if we conk a stunned opponent, then they become unconscious. I think honestly slam might be a lot more fun. This just allows us to hit people through walls. I do want fasting way, I know that much. We could also go for some shield skills. Let's get slam for now. Get slammed, get damned. We're back. Double slammer. We'll go charge, shield, slam, slam. There we go, that looks about right to me. Let's bask. We're up to 147 quickness right now, which is very, very nice. Let's go hand our books in, but not the legendary book. Another 9k for us there. What is our current Mechanimist rep? We want to get 285. I think that's good. You see it says here you're welcome in their holy places. If it doesn't say this when we do Bethesda Susa, if we get to the bottom, then we're going to have a problem. So you always want to get it. I think you have to get it to 250 plus. So bear that in mind. Let's speak to the jeweler. Let's try and convert some. I don't think we really have much stuff to trade just yet, but you can also see here that these rough jaspers are worth 200, whereas the smooth versions are worth 240. There is an item later on that allows you to turn rough gems into smooth, and it is worth doing. It doesn't take very long. Let's see if we can afford this. Oh, we absolutely can. The Placifer Jerkin alone is going to get us more than halfway there. And then we'll probably get rid of some of these garbage energy cells. There we go, we already have enough. We're currently maybe too much water on us, so let's take a couple of these off. Perfect. Alright. Let's start by speaking to the kippers and the chefs. Would very much love some more sun slag. I want to go for an uber quickness build. Failing that, if we get some, maybe some more drops of nectar would be nice. Try and get those to proc. Nothing. We definitely want to find the schematics drafter whilst we're here as well. I'll try and be as quick as possible going through here. Okay. Cloning draft. I would very much like this. Out of curiosity, how much money can we make from selling our chem cells? We can get about halfway there. So that's good. This I'm not going to use. The telemetric visor, honestly, I'm not going to use. Tempted to get rid of Fiendish Acre here as well. The credit wedge that we picked up. Grappling gun. Pump. Boom. There we go. We have our first dram of cloning draft. We're going to try and use this straight away. Normally I save it. But I think I'm going to try and kickstart the economy a little bit by using it immediately. We're going to probably clone 6 true. What have you got? We already know how to make chem cells. This is all high tier stuff. Okay, that's unfortunate. I would very much love to learn some new recipes. If you please. Alright, speak to the chef. Oh, okay. Neutron flux. Now, do we dare use it on this character? I'm actually not sure. If you don't know, whenever you use neutron flux in a cooking recipe, there is a, I believe, a 10% chance that you just die instantly. Otherwise, you get one extra armor value permanently. Let's see if we can afford it. If we can afford it, I'm tempted to hold on to it. Because we will need it come the late game. I'm happy to get rid of this. And this. And these. And this. And then we just need a couple. Here we go. A couple of these silver nugs should do it. By a couple, I mean 3. Alright, we have neutron flux and we have cloning draft. We are absolutely cooking right now. Oh baby. I really want to use the neutron flux, but if this character dies to a low roll from neutron flux, I'm going to be severely disappointed in myself. But then I also think, you know what? Who dares wins? And I dare. Gunsmith, goat herder, hatter. There is the Icor merchant down here. Always worth checking the painted stuff as well. As well as the engraved. They've got primordial soup, do not care about that. We can grab that for free later on. Okay, not really anything else here either. Okay, well we have neutron flux. You know what? I'm gonna let you guys in the comments decide. Leave a comment if you want me to use the flux. And if we die, I'm allowed to permanently ban you from the channel. Just kidding. But for real though. Okay. Let's go pour this cloning draft on 6 shrew. I'm hoping that they don't get blocked by the baskets, although there should be this square here where they can be cloned into. What do we have here? The black puma haunch is used for crafting what again? I think skulk. Crayons. Other than that, not really much here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go into our container. We're going to grab our cloning draft. We're going to go to pour. We're going to say pour it nearby. And we're going to pour it on top of 6 shrew. 1 dram. You can see here, a grotesque protuberance swells from 6 shrew's back as they begin to bud. Just going to wait for a few turns, and with any luck... There we go, we have now cloned 6 shrew. So this clone will not have any inventory for the first few days. I think it takes about 3 days or so. But they will eventually inherit the trader flag, which means you now have 2 traders. They'll have different inventory and everything. So that's nice. Flaming. You know what? We could just start going for some fire stuff. Why not? Yeah, why not? Let's learn some fire. I bring you fire. Okay. Let's learn this. Let's try and put it on our Fullerite club. What do we need to make this flaming? We need 1 number 5 bit, which we do have. It says here, when powered, this weapon deals an additional 4 to 6 heat damage. This does mean that there's a chance we'll burn corpses, but we don't really need corpses right now, so let's friggin' do it. And inside this, we'll put the radio-powered chem cell. That way, it will kind of keep itself charged a little bit. Oops, wrong button. I meant to hit Bask, even though I actually don't need to. Alright. So, this is the ruin that we're currently exploring. I'm tempted to go a little lower. However, we also have, I think it was this one up here that we were... Let's go finish this historical site before we go back to the ruin. Sure, I'll go take out some goat folk. We'll put our new club to the test as well. Or we'll try to. I'm indoors. What do you got in here? Okay. I'll take the chem cell. One day I'll get the charge right. This guy's slowly having his temperature increased until the point where they get set alight. That is scrap. Is this also scrap? No, this should be scrap. There we go. There's some more tinkering bits that we're going to need. Our only other real source of tinkering recipes now will be in the Freehold, which is a late game trading hub, and my preferred place to... We found another historic site. My preferred place to set up base. Hoover or Haver. This is very close to Gritgate. We can go bash this one out pretty quickly, I would say. Right, let's not get destroyed by a goat folk sower here. Let's pop time dilation. Let's try and charge them. Beautiful. Are you kidding? We just picked up this I think is worth quite a bit of money. This is written by Q-Girl. Very nice. Didn't mean to pick that up. I meant to pick up the glow sphere. Alright. So we've got 2 historic sites we can try and do right now, whilst picking up some ruins. Like I said, this is a very friggin' action-packed episode today. No, kudzu, really? Yeah, cool ruin. Oh, actually, what is... How dare you? You guys fighting each other? See, that guy just burst into flame. He got melted. Let me try and get to this. Okay, good. Blow yourself up. I'm hiding behind this tree so he can't see me. We got two things to identify. We have a precinct navigator. This is going to help us in ruins. Reduce the chance of becoming lost in ruins by 50. That's pretty much irrelevant. Chance of interesting encounters whilst traveling through ruins is increased by 100%. This is something I would like to use here. I'm just going to pick it up for now. Because we had another weird artifact right here. Some night vision goggles. Those are going to be very useful going forward into Bethesda Susa. So happy to have those. We found the location of a honeyweep. We picked up some mushrooms as well. Very nice. Okay. Let's start by equipping this precinct navigator. And we will put a high capacity chem cell in it. So now whenever we walk through ruins, we should have an increased chance of cool stuff happening. I don't know if the charge goes down passively or when you just walk through ruins. Let's start by going to this new... Here we go, we found a lair. Another legendary hermit. This could be good. Remember, we made a terrible, terrible mistake. It wasn't really a mistake as such, but at the start of the game, we accidentally killed somebody that we had done the water ritual with, and we were punished quite severely for it. We lost a lot of rep with pretty much every faction in the game. So now, we're looking to make some of that rep back where it counts. And if this guy has something like ooze rep or robot rep, then this will absolutely be worthwhile. So let's try and make our way down as quickly as possible here. Squeeze through. And let's try not to annoy any people we don't intend to annoy. Okay, take me down. Folding chair, one of the most powerful items in the game, if you know how to use it. Use it by literally throwing it on the floor and calling it trash. Okay, this goes down another way. Hey, another 4-bit for free as well. Very, very nice. Down we go. Okay, there's a legendary. He's opening up portals. He's being attacked. I do not want him to get sucked through his own portal here, so I'm going to kill these. Okay, before you get sucked, my friend, let me chat with you. Hold on, what is your rep? Okay, admired by the cannibals for reprogramming their least favorite robot. I'm fine with some cannibal rep, it's not really important, but why not? We're now disliked rather than hated. You can teach berate. I promise not to bother you again, Hermit, plus 100 rep. I did not know you could do that. Okay, we still don't have the rep to be able to learn berate. He's probably going to go through his own portal here, like an idiot. Oh, those are good. No, 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 no. Ooh. Okay, that was the closest we've come to dying. That was my own fault. If two of those space-time vortices collide, they literally explode in like a nuclear explosion. We were probably, if we were stood here, or if we were stood one tile closer, that would have been game over. I'm a little bit spooked. I'm very spooked, in fact. Right, what's this weird artifact? I keep hitting the wrong bloody button. Okay. Fungicide grenade. Scrap. I don't know why this guy's got a problem with all of these. Hey, a free Uber Nostrum injector. That's actually huge. Defoliant Mark 1. Treat it as scrap. A free Uber Nostrum is really, really nice. There's nothing worse than getting dismembered and then having to spend hours looking for an Uber Nostrum. It's a snapjaw infestation down here, dude. Another portal just opened. Very, very cool. Very, very fun. But I think we're done here. Since we're not really getting any XP. Right. Oh my god, the ruins. I mean, I'm not complaining. Whenever you see ruins, you should probably explore them. What the heck was that? Oh, teleport. Okay. I'm seeing books. So many pigs. Me when I go to the farm. We are getting a decent amount of XP here. Let's try not to get burned to death though. What are you using, my friend? Some more laser pistols. You know what? Oops. I slipped and murdered somebody in cold blood. But at least we got some laser pistols out of the deal. So can't be mad about that. There's another gunslinger here somewhere. I think he may have just perished. He's just got regular crappy pistols. Come on, hurry up. I got stuff to do. Also, I should probably be careful. My health is a little lower than I thought it would be. I'm just here for the books. The sweet, sweet books. I desire knowledge. And I desire porridge. And as we all know, knowledge is porridge. Okay, let's not get burned to a crisp here. My lord, calm down. Stop running. This guy's really annoying. Right, let me heal up, please. Come on, so many of these fire snouts. There better be more books here. I'm going to be severely disappointed. Help me, I'm on fire. Can I bask? I cannot bask. Okay, there may be more books. Just one. One more bookshelf is all I ask for. Please, game. Alright, fine. No. Okay. Hava. Let's go see what this historic site is about. Okay, I'm seeing bugs. I'm seeing urchins. I'm seeing a lot of bugs, actually. So I'm just gonna, you know what, do what I do best, which is let rip. And let nature take its course here. We've had a kind of disproportionate amount of bug-infested historic sites on this run so far. I think this is the third one, as far as I can remember. Right, where's the stairway? Show me the stairway. Otherwise this episode's gonna get way too long. Right, there's the stairway. Got it. Shoot the urchins from afar. Are we friends? No, we're not. There we go. Try not to get stunned to death. I'm going full gas down here. I don't care. Oh yeah, be careful. That just took off half my health. Wow. Okay, we got some hindran down here. Always happy to kill some hindran. Any books is the question, though. No, just a whole bunch of, nothing. The reason you should always check is, firstly, for things like this. This is free money just waiting for us in here. But also because a lot of these historic sites will have 2 relics in them. Not to mention books. Okay, there we go. Look at these guys just hanging out in this room. What were they up to? I feel like I walked in on something that they didn't want me to see. Okay, this is too many centipedes for my liking. Any more books? No, we have wilted. Give me the starch, give me the lignin. I really want to cook with that neutron flux. But like I said, you guys have to let me know. I see books. Why are you not looting those books? That's a priority. There we go. Temptation. Yeah, you're telling me. Illuminated. Yes. Down we go. A little gelatinous wedge there. My nickname in high school. Okay, we got some aggle flies down here. Not too worried. We also have a gate. There's probably a beetle nest around here somewhere. Okay, we do have a gate. Okay, there's a legendary here. Somebody just cast horse barrier. It's you. Legendary giant beetle. Hated by the ape village for releasing snakes into one of their camps. And hated by another village for beating them at dice. I will say one of those is objectively worse than the other, but let's try and take this guy out as quickly as possible here. Did you just try and time dilate me? I'm going to slam this guy over there whilst I take this guy out. This guy can be a little bit rough sometimes. He's still stunned. It's really unfortunate. For you, but not for me. Alright, what have you got for me? Another chain pistol. This is Fortuitous Grace, the friend of pariahs. So this is basically exactly the same as the one that we just traded in. Except this also has 200 rep with pariahs. Okay. It's fine. It's another chain pistol though. I mean, I should have expected it. This is not an end game area by any means. Let's see. If there's another stairway down, there is another stairway, which means there's going to be 2 relics in this place. I'll grab that, sure. These guys hit really hard, be careful. As does being electrocuted. It's very bad for your health. Couple number 2s there. Me after I have my morning coffee. Nothing there. What do we have? A salt mill. Wow, that's absolute garbage. Alright, let's get downstairs before this episode goes on for 12 hours. When you're being shot like that, you want to position yourself between or next to the enemy shooting you, because typically enemies will stop firing at you and start engaging in melee when you're next to them. And most of the time, ranged attacks do more damage than melee attacks. Okay, we have more free loot. I swear to God, if we ever find an equipment rack, I'm gonna actually rage. Night vision implant, nice. IV port, those are both really good cybernetics. Hey, that's a lot of ants. I'm about to be very, very on fire here. So what I'll do is I'll hide behind this wall here. And let them come after me if they dare. Okay, I'm no longer on fire. Now these guys obviously can't be killed with corrosive gas, but everybody else here can be. Why don't we use time dilation? What is wrong with me? Try not to get poached. We can avoid it here. Health is getting a little low for sure. Let's move away from the steam. Try and put ourselves out. We are 1300 degrees currently. I think I'm okay though. Just gonna keep skipping turns, and you can press the number 5 key on your numpad to skip turns, and you will automatically pat yourself out. I have seen some people ask about that. You can also pour water on yourself if things get really dire, which they kind of just did. We maybe overlooked how dangerous that was there, taking out all those ants whilst being at like 1300 degrees. But you know what? Kavak enjoys it. He likes a good sauna. Let's go downstairs. I think we gotta go to level 5 to get the next relic. At least that seems to be the way normally. It might not be. This is a liminal floor. We're in the back rooms right now. I'm seeing a lot of spawning animations happen up here. Probably beetles and stuff like that. Books. Books. Yeah, there's a lot of trash here. Let's pop some gas and get over here. And if we're lucky, we may even level up. That would be very, very nice. Yeah, we have one more floor going down. We also have some more books. Anything else here? Okay, legendary white ash. Alright, let's go downstairs. Alright, give me the loot. Take that, and take that. Give me these books. Painted leather bracer here. Oh, it's also another historic site. Really? I swear we found way too many already. It's worth noting, by the way, that that one's going to be hellish unless we have OURSELF. It's worth noting that having a flaming weapon can destroy loot. If you're not careful, so keep that in mind. Are you a legendary? You look like you might be a legendary. You are. This is Egladapus, which is actually a sick name. Hated by bears for disparaging a famous poet. Hated by the Isakari tribe for reprogramming their favourite robot. And disliked by a random village for refusing them entrance to a local library. Oh, I didn't know how flies could be well read. Right, let's time dilate this guy. Is he immune to my dilation? No, he is not. Let's charge him. Let's give him the old shield slam. And let's give him a slam. We hit him so hard he died. A genome. Ah, we're level... Okay, yeah. Level 25. Our genome is excited yet again. Do we want to bump corrosive gas up to a level 19? That could be good. We could... Yeah, we could start melting some insane enemies. Especially if we can get ourselves a gas tumbler. I'm kind of done with double muscled. If we were using something like horns, or something that had unlimited strength scaling, then I would definitely use this. These are also both very, very good, but I think for me, being able to get level 19 corrosive gas would be insane. That also gives us opportunity now to start putting points into more quickness. So we're almost at 150 quickness, which basically means every 2 turns we get 3 actions. And when we couple that with our time dilation, we are getting an obscene amount of turns, or an obscene amount of actions per turn compared to the enemy. Why not just pop gas? Okay, found the location of a ruin here. Tutara. More books. Keep exploring. Here we go. We have the Orbital Orb of Hava. +1 willpower and gives us Temporal Fugue at level 3. Oh my lord. Okay, now this is a relic. This is giving us Temporal Fugue. Equip that immediately. Let's just see. Temporal Fugue is actually at level 5 because of our ego modifier right now. So if we spawn this, we get 3 clones. They inherit all of our abilities and all of our equipment, meaning we can just start pooping out so much corrosive gas that it's going to be unreal. Okay, they only last for like 24, 25 turns, I think it was. But they can help out a lot in a pinch. Okay, we are done here. And with that, I think we'll end. We'll do the historic site that we started a few episodes ago at the start of next episode. And it's about time that we started to poke our head into Bethesda Susa. So next episode, Bethesda Susa. Hopefully get it all done in one. I want to give a big shout out to my supporters on Patreon and my YouTube members. These wonderful people. Thank you very much. Please subscribe if you haven't already. We are very quickly gaining a whole bunch of subscribers and it's really helping the channel grow. My name is Rograt. We've been playing Caves of Cud. Subscribe for more. And as always, take it easy.